Eddie Kane, it's time to step out. Keep it crippy, word to trippy, avoiding Mickey. Trap be sticky, block spinning to leave him dizzy. Gillespie, peace be with all my niggas resting. 9 peace with the beef, pray up and count your blessings. I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out.
We are back, man. Week one, back. Down to the wire, we got Lee, Sebastian, Amir. How y'all feeling, man?
It's about time, man. Been waiting a long time.
It's the best time for the Jets, man, before the season starts.
Damn, shots fired already.
I'm a Jets fan. It already started, man.
Hey, they're 500 right now. 500.
AVP goes down.
No losing record.
It's crazy.
Oh, man. I'm hyped, though. I feel like it's gonna be a good week.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good week.
Well, hopefully we'll see how the new red zone goes. You know.
Oh yeah.
RIP Stream East. RIP Stream East.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now we gotta pay. We'll see how the new red zone goes. But
they said it's only gonna be like it's gonna be a minute of commercials total, which I don't know how that's possible.
No, but then every year they're gonna add more and more.
Yeah.
But
they
can't put it on the
4 o'clock games. There is some downtime. You save it all for that. Like sometimes,
just like an hour's worth of commercials.
Like there's a point where they show highlights sometimes, right?
Oh yeah, at the end they show every single touchdown. Instead, just show all the commercials at the end. Just
nobody's watching that.
Exactly.
I've watched it a few times. It's kind of crazy.
Honestly, you could just have the commercials playing on the side.
Yeah,
and if there's downtime, make that the audio. Like that's it.
Yeah.
You can have the full 11 hours of just commercials on the side, and then cut between.
Just the ticker of commercials. How about that?
I mean, that could work. But let's hop into it. The first game of the season had to start with the champs. You know what I mean? Eagles Cowboys. Eagles Cowboys. What are your initial thoughts, man, from the first game of the season? Key takeaways.
Jalen Carter's crazy, dude.
Hey, Dak spit first.
I didn't watch the beginning of that game.
Yeah,
I was doing stuff, but I got all the alerts. I think I got the alert from you that was like, "Yo, Jalen Carter ejected."
Gone in the first 2 minutes, man.
First snap.
6 seconds, right?
I was like, "What?
What are we doing, man?"
I was like, "There's no way, bro." And then I tune in and the Cowboys are up. And I'm like, okay, we'll see how this goes, right? And then the game they were scoring to start. And then the lightning strike started happening. And I was like, I just don't care anymore.
They said CeeDee Lamb never came out of the locker room after that.
Oh, man.
That one drop, he had a couple of drops. The diving one was okay, but the one before that,
hit him
right in stride. Dak had the perfect pass. It was literally the perfect pass. Oh man, I don't know.
They got to find a way to get AJ involved, bro.
I mean, the Eagles won, but I had more questions about the Eagles coming out of that game than the Cowboys. Yeah. I think the Cowboys kind of surprised me. They did better than I thought they would. I mean, they went in the game. I think it was like 8.5 point underdogs. Like no one was expecting them to be in it, but they were in it right there at the end. Take away those drops, who knows what happens? Maybe they take the lead there. But the Eagles, they looked kind of questionable. You mentioned A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. I know they got a new offensive coordinator again. So I don't know we'll see how the offense goes on the rest of the year. But it didn't seem like they were even trying to get A.J. Brown the ball, which I don't understand.
Yeah, he's got to get in mid-season shape, mid-season form, reading his books, man.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's taking it slow. I don't know. But
I don't think the Eagles should be concerned at all. But they didn't look great. I'll say that.
I mean, the Super Bowl hangover. I think the Eagles. There are expectations on the Eagles, but I think it's tough to to play at a high level for 2 straight seasons. I mean, what was impressive to me was Hurts. Hurts balled out, man. Like if he could be consistent, if he could carry the team for some, pick him up, things he hasn't done in the past. Like he's always been a big time player, but if he could consistently do it for the season, that'll convert to at least a few wins, and that'll probably be enough to get them, in the playoffs or to win the division. But I mean, him taking a big step, I didn't see that coming. Honestly, I've been a Jalen Hurts hater. Even he's a big time player. He plays well in big games, but consistently haven't seen it. So
I'm surprised.
I was impressed by that.
Yesterday was the game that you decided to be impressed. Yesterday was a very average Hurts game for me.
I mean, he was moving. I thought he was moving the ball. There was
like no big time throws the whole game. Like he didn't go down the field very safe.
But it was. I saw a stat. He threw 0 inaccurate balls, which is good decision making. I think the run game wasn't on point. Like it was kind of stopped. I think they're gonna do much better going forward. If he can, I don't know. I just thought he was in charge, at least from the beginning. I think that it was really weird though, the rain delay and the lightning. I think that killed a lot.
Yeah, that messed everything up. Yeah,
it was running pretty smoothly until then, and then I don't know. We saw it in the Super Bowl, Ravens, Niners, weird ass rain delay. No, it wasn't specifically a rain.
It was
delay,
like lights or something that time.
Yeah. I think it was kind of like 2 different games.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt good about it. I felt good about the game. I think AJ Brown was nursing a hamstring. So I don't think I think they knew that going into the game. I think he was more of a decoy. I also saw that the Cowboys played 0 man throughout the entire game. Because AJ Brown is so elite at man coverage. So between that and shading him, I think that was part of the game plan. I also think, like, to a point, like Eagles put up. I mean, Eagles weren't stopped until the rain delay, and AJ Brown was not involved, and Saquon had like an average game. So to me, like if the Eagles can put up 24 points with Saquon not being elite and AJ Brown not being targeted, that's a good sign, at least for the offense, for the first week of their new offensive coordinator. Same thing on defense, like no Jalen Carter, and they were still able to create turnovers, still able to get pressure. So I think it can only get better from here. So I will say the one concerning point was the corners in the secondary. They did not look good.
I was gonna,
They didn't look good at all. Quinyon Mitchell was getting cooked. Like Adoree Jackson looks like he shouldn't be in the league. Like it didn't look good in the secondary.
Yeah, the Eagles lost a lot on defense. Like not just Jalen Carter in that game, but like in that backfield, big play Slay is gone. Like they lost a lot. And if take away those drops, and like CD has a crazy game. Like if they can't stop to one receiver like that, because it wasn't like Pickens was doing much either. It really was all CD Lamb. CD was doing whatever he wanted except catching the ball. But I don't know. So I'm a little concerned. But again, maybe that's a product of Jalen Carter not being in there. If he's in there, obviously there's more pressure on the quarterback. That changes everything. So it is kind of hard to come up with a definitive determination on their defense without Jalen Carter, because he's such a big piece.
Yeah, I'm just not worried about the Eagles until AJ starts complaining. That'll be when I'm like, all right, now they have to actually do something about that. And then what'll happen is they'll target him a bunch of times that next game. So,
Yeah. I don't know. I like I said, I felt good about it. Like I said, the secondary. I know the Eagles just signed Zadarius Smith as well, so they're still shopping. Howie's always gonna try to put that team together, but overall they got the win.
Yeah, and I think there was a lot more to prove from the Cowboys' standpoint with the whole Parsons ordeal, and there was more at stake for them, and they still couldn't pull it off, right? So,
yeah,
it's a good sign. Yeah, a win, any win early on, who cares, man? Early part of the season, like you got so much time to figure it out. Last year, where were the Eagles the first half of the season, right? Like so much can go on, so much can happen, right? Weren't they? Wasn't Sirianni's job on the line for the first half of the year, and then
it's always on the line.
It's always on the line,
right?
So, on the line.
We don't want to overreact from a week one. First game of the season.
I will say winning a in-division game on the road, like to start the season, You know.
Yeah, extra boost.
What do you guys think about Javonte Williams? Like,
bro,
fantasy-wise?
cooked, and it was on everybody's bench. Nobody started
Dude,
that guy.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, I like Javonte coming out of college, and then he kind of got hurt, and then he was never really the same.
Yeah, he was supposed to be nasty with the Broncos.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and he was nasty, and then he got hurt, and like I think he hurt his knee twice or something, and he wasn't the same. And then I think the Cowboys got him on a 1-year deal. I was down on him just because he hasn't really been the same, and I was kind of big on the rookie they got, Blue, but I don't even think he played that first game. And it's Javonte's job to lose, really. And like if this offense is gonna be clicking, it looks like they're gonna be a top 10 offense again. So I don't know. I think I'm buying Javonte Williams like rest of the season. I think I'm kind of coming around to him. I think he could be one of those sneaky like RB2s for like the rest of the year.
Yeah, it looks like a Montgomery type of role. Like,
Yeah.
definitely
He's a
touchdown
workhorse.
vulture. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably the workhorse in the backfield, right? I mean, like you said, he took the majority of the carries. I don't even know who took any.
Yeah, I think Miles Sanders got a couple
Oh
catches.
yeah. He had that 49
He had one big
yard
play.
run.
And he had the fumble too. So
He fumbled.
yeah.
Eagles fans were annoyed at first, but
Yeah.
probably laughing at the end.
Cool. All right. Well, we did have another game since they had the everybody plays this week. Chargers Chiefs on the Friday night game. What are your key takeaways from that? Chargers took that 27-21.
Is Quentin Johnson gonna be a number one wideout finally? Is it time? Are we here? Is it year 3, Lee?
For the record, I drafted him in my keeper league.
Okay.
He was on my bench this week, but I drafted him. He's like single digit owned, but yeah, I mean, like I think I mentioned it before, but like I'm a big believer in the third year wide receiver theory, where like that's typically when wide receivers break out. We mentioned he obviously had a lot of hype coming in, first round pick, and he kind of got overshadowed this offseason because they brought back Keenan Allen. Obviously, Lad McConkey, I think, is still going to be their number one guy. But, if Quentin Johnson is getting the third cornerback 101, I could see him getting close to 10, being that Mike Williams kind of role, getting the big play, getting the touchdowns. So, yeah, I'm in on him.
Herbert for MVP?
Woo. People forgot about Herbert.
They forgot about Herbert.
People did.
MVP season loading for Justin Herbert, baby, bro. He was on my bench the other night, but whatever.
Same.
He needs a playoff win, but yeah.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Yeah, he's done it in the regular season before, right? He's put up numbers. Like, is he a point where you look at these guys and be, all right, what have you done in the playoffs, and count that against him? Is he at that level, or he can still do it? Like, I think that's the argument. You got like the Lamar Jackson. He's got to do it in the playoffs. He can do whatever in the regular season. He's done it multiple times, but I don't know. He took a bit of a back seat, or he regressed a little bit last year, I felt. Not Jackson, but Herbert. So maybe he does need the MVP type.
It's the Harbaugh effect, man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, they changed that offense. They changed that. They went run heavy. Like, and that's also a thing against the Chargers. All the Chargers offense going into fantasy was they want to be run heavy, that Harbaugh style. But their personnel, like, they're a passing. Look at that roster. They're a passing team. If they want to have the most success, they got to go through Herbert.
He can spread the ball too, man. Like
I gotta ask though. You put on the thumbnail contenders with a question mark. You have them over the Texans? I know you said the window's closed for Houston. Is the window open?
Not even just the whole AFC, but even in the AFC in that division though. Because you still got the Broncos.
Open? Yeah, is it open?
Just the AFC
Broncos
West
are a lot of people's favorites, right?
That's what I'm saying. The AFC West, is tough right now. I mean, minus the Raiders, but between the Chiefs and Chargers,
look at him.
Between the Chiefs and Chargers,
over the
and
Texans.
the Broncos.
It was the question: are they over the Texans? Or are they contenders? Or is it both? Is it both the question?
It's a bit of both.
Where you got them? Where do you have the Chargers?
Where do you have the Chargers in your AFC title contender ranking? Are they above the Texans? Are they?
I put them above the Texans. To be honest,
okay.
I put them above the Texans, at least right with the Texans. I mean, I think they faced off against each other last year, and Texans got the better of them. But if you look at the teams and you look at who got better, right? I mean, it's only week 1, but if you look at who got better, and if we believe the Justin Herbert hype, I mean, there's a world, right, where Justin Herbert was CJ Stroud in a sense, right, where you're looking at him in the same way when he first came out.
Yeah.
You're looking at him. There's a lot of hype. Like he was a
Yeah,
franchise
really good
quarterback,
year
and then he
Yeah.
just didn't. He didn't transition. So it's kind of like they're pretty similar in that. So it's like if he gets back to that point where we're talking about Justin Herbert and MVP conversations or a top quarterback, I mean, you got to value them at least the same as the Texans with, if you're going all in on CJ Stroud. So I'd go Chargers right now.
Are you, or I guess I'll just answer the question. I was going to say Stroud over, who are you taking, Stroud or Herbert?
Oof.
That's tough. I can't go like.
Well, he beat him. They played in the playoffs.
Technically,
and
Stroud
won, right?
Technically, he's played better in bigger games, right?
Yeah.
He won a playoff game or two, right?
He's already won a playoff game. That's the thing. But
so
Herbert,
he's got that going for him. But
I think it's tough, right? I think it's a toss up, but I will say I'll go Harbaugh over DeMeco Ryans.
That's where I was going.
And I think that puts Herbert over above CJ Stroud. Because I think he'll put him in a better position to win than DeMeco Ryans will.
Yeah, I think Herbert, you got to give him the nod because it's close. I give it to Herbert just because he's done it longer. Like I can't. The only thing he hasn't done is won a playoff game, but like he's been statistically right up there with the top quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a defense for Stroud, I would put Herbert, but Stroud, he had so many injuries to the wide receiver core last year.
Yeah.
If they could be healthy, right? Nico Collins is back and a full year of that, but health is not a given in any football season, right? So who knows?
I got Herbert over Stroud personally. Just I do.
So it's a 4-0 sweep.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's close. We all said it's close.
But it's not like hands down, like, oh, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Like,
but you know what's funny? Last week, we had CJ Stroud was supposed to be carrying the Texans to make them contenders.
That's Lee. He's over that way.
And now he's below Justin Herbert. So what?
I never said Justin Herbert wasn't either. They could both be. I never said anything about Justin Herbert.
But where
I never said nothing about Justin Herbert.
Because now Justin Herbert's above him, and CJ Stroud is supposed to be the moving factor for the Texans contending.
Herbert is the reason the Chargers are contenders is because of Herbert.
Everybody contended the league.
Contenders is because of Stroud.
but
everybody contended the league.
Herbert over Stroud now. That's essentially putting Chargers over Texans.
Okay, they both can't be contenders.
So they're no.
Yo, Lee got 8 AFC contenders right
now.
First off, I didn't call them contenders. I said their window was open.
Closed.
There's
a difference between being a contender and just having your window open. They got a window open.
Oh man, this window is closed. Man.
If they're a lock for the playoffs, how is the window not open?
I don't think you could close the window if your quarterback's still on a rookie contract.
No, it's closed.
If the Texans are a lock for the playoffs, they won the division 2 years in a row. They won 10 games. They won a playoff game last year. They don't have a window.
It's closed.
They don't. It's closed, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now.
No, the Jets window was closed. The Jets window was closed. Like it's closed.
Lee, if the Chargers were playing in the AFC South, they would win 13 games a year.
Yeah, but they're not. It's the reality of the situation.
I'm just saying.
But we just said, right? We could even go down quick fire list, right? You just talk about just that division. Are you doing Chiefs or Texans?
Chiefs.
Chargers or Texans?
Texans beat them last year.
Okay, Broncos or Texans?
I would go Broncos over Texans, but
I go Broncos over Texans.
Okay, that's just in that division. We're not talking about the Bengals. We're not talking about the Bills. We're not talking about the Ravens. We're not talking about any other teams. We're just talking about that. But the window is open.
Can I ask you a question? What does other teams have to do with the Texans roster?
Because you're basically what you're saying right now. Texans are barely in the top 10 in the AFC, not even the NFL.
Yo, PFC.
Like, what are we saying?
Wait,
Yo, Mike Super in the chat said the Texans window is
That's
in
the
the
comment.
basement.
The window is in the basement, man.
no, it's open.
It's a
open.
little window, man.
I'm not
They got
saying
a
the window is
doggy
like this,
door.
but it's like if you got CJ Stroud on a rookie
Yeah,
deal, you got a window.
I can't count
It's
them. I
in
mean,
the
Stroud is
basement,
just
dog.
No,
You got a
he's
window.
a
man.
really, really good quarterback. He just
No,
had a down
man.
year.
It
You know
doesn't
who's
matter.
there's a difference. Wait, you know why? You know why I say that? Because there's a difference between teams. There are teams whose windows are truly closed, right? You can't deny that, right? You're telling me the
Yes.
Texans are on the same level as the Jets?
No, I'm not saying they're at the same level as the Jets. What I'm saying is like, and I said this last week, right? If you put the Texans in the NFC, it's their window is open, right? They have a legit possibility of
Right.
making the Super Bowl and winning. They do not in the AFC. If it falls just on CJ Stroud, and there's no knock to CJ Stroud, but we've literally just said he's probably the 6th, if best, quarterback in that division. Not even the league, in that division. So it's like like, you can't tell me that you're telling me the 6th best quarterback in a division is leading a team to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, because you can't. That's an arbitrary number. Like
it's not.
That doesn't. Like, yeah, he's the 6th best quarterback, quote unquote, but the talent level between 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are so close.
It's
like,
not. It's not.
Cutting an arbitrary number at like top 6. There's only top 5.
You said 3? Who's at 3? You think is it Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, or all above
I think
Stroud?
Burrow is 3.
That's
I think Burrow is
4.
3.
That's 4. You said 3 through 6. He may not.
Yeah,
be
there's not a big difference between.
I was thinking 2, but it's 4. Yeah.
It's 4. It's 4
top
through
4,
4 through 8 or whatever. But like, you can't set an arbitrary number just like that.
You can, man. Like,
doesn't have anything to do with the talent level.
If he's the main reason that they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl, and I've said this before, like I said last week, Josh Allen, right? Josh Allen is not the reason the Bills haven't made it to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you need more, but you need, but you still need more. That's my whole point. Like, you still need more. Like, if it's just CJ Stroud, you still need more, and he's not even top 5.
I'm not arguing that, but the original question was, is their window open, right? So what to you does
that
mean?
Why it's not. But that's why it's not.
So
you're saying it's quarterback. The quarterback play is the reason why.
No. What I'm saying is there's elite quarterbacks that are driving their team and putting their teams in their position to be Super Bowl contenders, and I'm saying it's still not enough. And a lot of them have better teams. Like if you had to go Lamar Jackson or CJ Stroud, you're picking Lamar Jackson to get them to the Super Bowl, and it's still not enough. And last year, CJ Stroud got blown out by all of these teams. So even if he takes a step further, I'm saying, like, he could ball out, but you still need the defense. You still need the team to be better. That's kind of what I'm saying. And I'm like, it's not a knock on CJ Stroud. It's just the timing, literally.
So to you, if you have a window open, that means you're like a top 4. Like, you're projected to make the Final 4 that's to you means like a window is open. If you're a wild card team, your window is not open. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, probably not. If I had to pick an arbitrary number, I'd say it's around 3 or 4 teams.
So let me ask you this:
in the league or in the conference?
So that's fair. To me, when I say your window is open, that means you have a legit chance to win the Super Bowl. It could be 5%, it could be 1%, but there's a chance.
But that's anybody.
Legit?
No. It's not. Wait, let me finish. Can I finish?
Splitting hairs right here.
Can I finish? I just asked you if you thought a wild card team was a contender, and you said no, right? But that doesn't make sense to me because we've had wild card teams win the Super Bowl before.
That's true.
So that's my point. If you're a wild card team, you're good enough to be a guaranteed wild card team. But you're good enough to go on a run and win a Super Bowl. You have a window.
I didn't say a wild card team. I said them as a wild card team. Yes, they're not a contender, but I'm not saying any wild card team. For example, if the Chargers win a division or the Broncos win a division, Chiefs are still a legit contender as a wild card to win the Super Bowl.
Lee,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
hold on.
Like the Texans are not.
Just to address the wild card thing, there's been 7 teams in the history of the NFL that have made
not zero. So not
the
zero?
Super Bowl
Yeah,
as a wild card.
but the
There's
Texans have done
50-something
nothing.
Super
But the
Bowl.
Texans
Hold on.
have done nothing to make that
There's
claim.
First off, the wild card was not around 40 years ago, so you can't include the whole history.
But other side, what have the Chargers done to make you think otherwise?
They haven't, but that's my whole point.
Yeah.
But we're comparing them to
they're
the
being
Chargers.
ranked above the Texans.
But we're comparing, like the fact that we're comparing them means that the window is not open. Like, because even Chargers, it's like we're saying it based on one week, right? And it's speculation from this 1 week. But if I'm putting them above the Texans, we all just said Herbert's above CJ Stroud. So why would I say that CJ Stroud is going to be the main driving factor to get them to the Super Bowl, and we're questioning the Chargers, who we just put above the Texans?
I think he could develop. It's a big wild card year. He's in his third year. Like if he takes a few big leaps, he's going back. It's so much up in the air.
What doesn't make sense to me? Wait, hold on. What doesn't make sense to me is it's a yes or no question, right? Is there a window open? So you put teams in one category that's yes, and another teams in the category that say no.
I think you guys are defining
in the same category as there. Again, there's different levels to it. It's not yes or no. It's not black or white. That's my point. Like their window is there. There's no way you could sit there and say their window is 100% closed.
It's more of a door being open or closed.
It is
it's either fully open or fully closed.
It is
closed. The window could be open.
The window could be open a crack. You just want a little breeze to come in. You don't want the whole.
It's like when Michael Jordan was in the league, right? Like everybody in the East, their window was closed. It was closed. When LeBron was playing on the Cavs, the window was closed. Like that's just what it was. Like, did anyone think the Pacers with Oladipo were winning when Bron was on the Cavs? No, because of LeBron, not because they weren't.
When they had Paul George, they did.
That's not fair.
When they had Paul George, they did.
No, but they didn't win. They didn't win. They were
nobody was
picking the Pacers. But what I'm saying is like people have opportunities based on like injuries play a part, right? Like if there's injuries, then maybe that opens their window, right? But like as of right now, like that window is closed. Like, and there's a lot of barriers to get to that. And like, even Amir, like to your point, like if he takes strides, right? Like, let's say Stroud is the MVP, right? What did that do for Josh Allen? Josh Allen hasn't lost any of those playoff games. None of them have been on Josh Allen. It's been on the team. The team hasn't performed. They haven't helped him out. That's what it's been. So it's like, what are we
PMC,
saying?
To pivot slightly, you mentioned LeBron and Jordan.
Yeah.
In the AFC, that would have been Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in the recent years. How did y'all feel about the Chiefs' performance on Friday?
It's like the same, not that impressive. I mean, their offense just isn't clicking.
They lost Worthy pretty early, right? Like Worthy didn't come back after colliding with Kelsey. Like, I don't know.
If they're depending so much on him, that's not a good sign for the offense. But what's it called? I mean, their number one is out for 6 weeks, right? He got suspended. But they just haven't. I don't know what it is. It's just the eye test. They haven't looked as dominant, right? Like 2 years ago, Chiefs were just putting up like it was crazy, right? In terms of what they were doing, like historically great stuff. But I don't know if it's the O-line or they just don't look the same. I don't know. Maybe teams picked up on what they do, the type of offense they're running, but they just you're not going to count them out because they're two-time champs and they have Patrick Mahomes, but they're not like the top dog anymore. I don't think they go in as favorites.
Offensively, they're just not a good roster. I mean, take away Mahomes, take away Rashee Rice, take away Xavier Worthy, like they're not a good. They still don't have a legit running back. I don't think they've never had a true like bell cow running back that they can just give the ball to 30 times a game. And like Mahomes, as good as he is, like he needs help. Like we've seen that in Super Bowls before. The O-line, they've invested in the O-line before, and it's definitely better what it was. But at the end of the day, like he's relying on his third and fourth wide receivers again for like multiple years. It's not sustainable.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna pull the W towards the end, like they always seem to.
Yeah.
They got the ball back. You know, I thought they were gonna do it, and then they ended up kicking the field goal, and then Herbert sealed the deal.
But Lee, to your point, how much of that is Mahomes' contract just
Yeah, that's it too.
Dominating
I
that
mean,
roster, right?
and Kelsey's still getting paid too, and he looks like a
Yeah.
shell of himself. So it's
He
a lot.
scored. Scored a touchdown.
Saved his fantasy day with that touchdown. We
Yeah.
had 2 catches. Yeah. But
Yeah. It's I don't know. Mahomes got to talk to management, pull a little Brady bet deal or something.
Yeah, I mean, my one takeaway from the Chiefs Chargers game is that the Broncos are probably the favorites to win that division. Though.
Wow.
I think.
You believe in Bo Nix?
People were picking them before the season started to win that division, so I believe in that Broncos defense. That defense is legit, and Bo Nix is good enough to get them there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've seen a lot of rookie years take a step back.
The sophomore slump,
take a step back, right? In Stroud and Herbert prime conversation. So
what do you think about Jay? You think it's going to hit Jaden Daniels?
No, I think he's invincible, dude. He's amazing.
So I saw something about the Commanders that said that the quarterbacks that they beat last year, of all they were only one that was good was Burrow, and it was like the worst defense in the league. So I'm like, are we bullish on the Commanders? I don't know. I don't know that I am.
I mean, the shit he did in the play, it was unreal, man. Like
he
played well enough to beat the Super Bowl, the Eagles, dude. The defense didn't show up for the Commanders, but he kind of torched that defense.
It's the rest of the NFC. Like, there's no one really besides the Eagles, the Lions, but like, I don't think there's. It's not as deep as like the AFC is crazy deep.
Let's talk about that giant line. Actually,
we coming.
Yeah,
I think Commanders are going to be good. I mean, I think Cliff Kingsbury is fits perfectly with Jaden Daniels. I think Debo is going to be RB1 at some point for them.
RB1, okay. That's why they traded. That's why they traded Brian Robinson, right?
I think it has. I think if they struggle, they're going to have to. And I think they'll just move him around and do some other stuff, but it'll just be like
he's a gimmicky guy. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of how much he's lost. Like, has he lost? He's definitely lost a step, but to what degree?
But
do you think they'll change his like classification on fantasy?
I think they'll talk about it.
Like
that's my hot take for the year. I think it will get to that point.
Okay.
I think it'll get to that point. I think he'll get more carries than targets some weeks.
So then,
what
does that mean? Is that good or bad? If they're starting Debo at running back, is that helping them or hurting them?
I think with Cliff Kingsbury could be good.
Big plays down the field.
Yeah.
I mean, Daniel's gonna do his thing, man. You
just
don't see poise out of a rookie like that.
He's nice, and they locked up Scary Terry. So
that was stupid how long they dragged it out.
But, I mean, he made it a thing. I feel like they were trying to negotiate. He was like, "Yeah, y'all talked about my girl. Y'all ain't promote her."
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like,
I mean, he was asking. He should have paid him more. Like, he was asked because DK set the market, right? So once DK got paid, he was asking for as much as DK, and they didn't want to pay him that much. But like, that's your guy. That's like.
I mean,
that's the hometown guy. You gotta pay him.
These owners don't learn. Like, just pay your guys early. You'll get a discount. Right? Like, you wait longer, the next contract comes out.
Yeah, I say this, but we start paying guys early, they start getting hurt. Not producing.
Either, man.
They paid Ayuk early. How that working out?
Well, it's not football's not fully guaranteed.
I always thought he was a bum, dude. I don't know.
but hold on, but he's their guy. And they paid him early.
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings wants to get paid.
Wallet. He wants to get paid crazy.
He's about to earn it. He's about to earn it this year.
He might.
No, have to.
Ricky's gonna pull up historical numbers, man.
Yeah.
With Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess off of that, right? Like, our other topic is what's the biggest storyline like going into week 1?
I want to watch Travis Hunter.
Yeah, what are we gonna see?
Travis Hunter.
How many snaps? What percentage of the snaps is he gonna get?
They were saying primary wide receiver this week.
Primary wide receiver.
So, are you starting him if you got him?
Do they do it based off a matchup? Like,
that's what I was gonna say. That's interesting. Do you think they do? Who they play this week? I think it's Panthers.
Yeah.
Panthers.
So they're like, Panthers suck. Panthers suck. We don't need you on defense.
Xavier Legit.
Maybe. I mean, that might be it. Maybe.
McMillan. They got the other rookie, McMillan. They're like, we don't.
Yo, the Panthers. Who's the guy who eating squirrels with?
Leggett, bro.
Leggett.
He's the funniest guy. Dude.
And then
He got like
I haven't seen him play that much. Is he even?
He scored
now
a
he
couple
has
late
to.
touchdowns
They got
in
rid
the
of
season.
they got rid of
I feel
Thielen.
like.
So.
Yeah, they got rid of Thielen. I think Coker's out this week, so.
Coker's out.
My-
I'm big on Tet. I'm big on Tet this year.
Okay.
My biggest storyline is one that Lee not gonna like. I guess it's Aaron Rodgers going back to MetLife.
He's a
week
bum
one.
ass geriatric quarterback. He's not gonna
No,
do
it's
nothing.
I'm interested.
It's the Justin Fields revenge game.
Okay.
Yeah, let's be real.
the
No,
Justin
but
Fields.
Aaron Rodgers
that
doing the
game-
typical bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
that
doing the
game.
typical bullshit where he's like, "Oh, it's just a regular game to me."
Yeah,
I don't know why
yeah,
he's just.
Yeah, listen, I'm interested.
He's just, oh yeah, it's just a regular game. He won't even mention the Jets. He won't even. I want him to fly over. Aaron Glenn talk to him, but yo, let's do it again. Yo, we beat your ass, dude.
Yeah.
We're done.
We'll see who wins. I'm interested. I have Metcalf in one of my fantasy leagues, so I'm hoping that he does something. But we'll see.
I thought I saw a stat like Aaron Rodgers is like 1-4 or something in like the last couple opening days or something.
It's not great. I mean, one of them is the Bills 2 years ago.
Yeah,
with the flag. It
It
was bad. That was bad, bro. That was bad.
It was a long time ago, man.
You think he brings a flag out again? No.
No, I think he doesn't do any of that.
He doesn't
do it.
I guarantee he's walking really slow. He's not running out.
Yeah.
When I tell you, my boy is the biggest Aaron Rodgers fan. I swear, I was watching the game with him. I thought he was gonna cry. I'm so serious.
I did
thought
cry.
he was
I did
gonna
cry. Okay,
It was
did cry.
pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy.
It was 9/11 too, right? It was bad.
Yeah,
bro.
it's 9/11.
Opening night,
They had
9/11.
Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks was going
Hard
crazy.
Knocks.
That was just an ode to Rod. You know what was weird?
Bro, it was so weird.
I got more upset with Zach Wilson's injury year 2, his preseason injury year 2. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna kill it. He's gonna take the leap, and then he got injured his second year preseason. I was like, shit, man, season's over.
Somebody compared Zach Wilson to Dart the other day, and I wanted to swing on him.
To Dart.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give Wilson a few years, he'll be a good starting quarterback. Jets guys take like 10 years to develop. So.
Yeah, look at Darnold.
Yeah.
Look at Gino.
Smith. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, speaking of Dart, they said Dart and Milroe, like they're both gonna have package of plays. Like, how do you feel about that? Being a Giants fan.
College ass offense they run.
I'm not trying to see Dart at all today.
Yeah.
At all.
I've never been a fan of package plays.
No, bro.
No.
Yo, but his name is
package play quarterback is so
either you playing or you not, bro. Milroe, I guess, just because he's a physical
dynamic,
freak.
Yeah.
But like,
for Dart,
either you're playing him or you're not, bro. I'm good. I'm fine with having a package of plays in case something happens to Russell Wilson. Like, obviously, there should be something that you have.
Like, if something happens to Russell Wilson, the package is the playbook. Like,
yeah,
like,
but I'm saying
I honestly think it's just. I honestly think it's just like coach talk, like to make the other team have to prep and practice for both quarterbacks. It's like we don't know what they're gonna do.
Yo, no love for Jameis Smith.
I would if Russ gets hurt, I'd rather see Jameis. I don't want to see.
I don't think Jameis is active.
Oh, he's not.
I don't think he's active because I know he's QB3, so I don't know if he's active.
I'm not trying to see Dart until week like 4, bro. At max.
Or next season, let him sit a whole season. It's not bad.
That would be nice.
Sit a whole season.
That would be
get
nice.
thrown to the fire way too early.
Do you guys read anything into Parsons not being 100%? I've heard like both, like he's not playing or he's just like not going to play like all the plays.
Is he not in shape or what is it? Is it more
it's got to be a part of like, I mean, if you trade for Parsons, you're playing him, right? Unless he's not cleared. But it's like the trade was 2 weeks ago. Like, does he know the plays? Does he need to know the plays?
On defense,
I heard it was injury though. I heard it was like injury related.
I think that's more likely. I don't think it's playable, especially for his position.
Imagine the Cowboys sold a bill of goods, bro, and like Parsons is like not physically there.
I don't think it's serious though, is it? I think it's just like
it says back injury.
Back?
Yeah.
Man.
Jerry knew. Look at Jerry knew.
This is a question about back injury.
Back injury is not good, man.
Hating on Jerry.
So I don't know. I mean, maybe he got one. What they say?
He got 2.
What they say? Every squirrel finds a nut eventually.
Yeah. Even a broke clock is right.
Twice.
We got new Micah, man. You know what I'm saying?
We
Abdul.
got new Micah.
New Micah.
Okay. All right. I think that's our stuff. You guys ready for sit or start? First one of the year.
Let's do it.
You're both ready to sit or start some can't stand that shit.
All right, I got 5 on here. Probably scroll through the chat to see if anyone put anything in there. But first one is James Conner. What are they playing? James Conner against the Saints. Sit or start?
I go start. He's a veteran player. He knows he's been there a few years. The Saints are gonna be booty. Are they bottom 5 team, like guaranteed, with their offense and defense?
Yeah, Saints are terrible. Yeah.
I think Connor could go for 80 and a touchdown.
I'm gonna sit him. I feel like Connor don't be doing crap to start the season, and then like middle of the season, end of the season, he be cooking.
Just goes on a rampage.
Wow, that's crazy. I think he's a 100% start as an RB2 and 100% start as a flex. I mean, like you said, the Saints are so bad. I think game script, is going to go through James Conner. He's going to get 20 touches just based on touches alone, like volume. You gotta play him.
Game script means get Marvin Harrison Jr. the ball. We spent an early pick on that guy. It's time to know if Kyler Murray is the guy or not.
Yeah.
Just throw the ball, bro.
Yeah, I think I'd go with start too. I mean, I think later in the year they keep talking about Trey Benson, taking over eventually. But I think right now, yeah, I'd start him.
Where the chairs at, PMC? You slacking?
My bad, man. Dang.
Yeah, where the graphics at, bro?
Yeah, man.
Ain't no chairs. Listen, we were trying.
You had a whole off season. You got
yelling at me for not having my parlay ready.
I was trying to set up everybody last minute. My bad. I got the chairs.
It's a mere fault.
I have the chairs.
It's all right.
Next is Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence against Carolina.
Legend, the most highly touted quarterback to come out of the NFL the last 15 years. The Jets screwed up their franchise not getting him.
Andrew Luck exists, bro.
Andrew Luck does exist, man.
Yeah,
it's more than 15 years, though, no?
Was it?
No.
God damn.
Andrew Luck's not that old. Not that old.
What are we talking about?
Don't do that to me.
What are we talking about?
Don't do that.
15 years.
15
years.
I
picture the RG3 and Andrew Luck here. It's like.
Is that 15 years ago?
It might be.
I just picture it as like, the NFL films stuff that they make. I just picture that.
No, hold on.
Yo, what draft? Hold on.
No, man.
2012.
Oh, okay.
It's close.
Okay.
It's 13.
It's close.
Not 15.
It's close.
Sheesh.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm starting Trevor Lawrence. I think with the news that Travis Hunter is going to be primarily going to be at wideout. Brian Thomas Jr. And similar to my Kyler Murray take just in the last sit or start, like it's time to know whether or not this is the guy.
Yeah.
You know, so
no,
Panthers got a pretty weak team, pretty weak defense. It's time, bro.
I agree with that. I think he's got no more excuses, man. Brian Thomas is nasty. Travis Hunter is going to do his thing. If the O-line royally screws up, that might be tough, but they're going against the Panthers, so shouldn't be bad.
I'm gonna bench him.
Okay.
I just feel like, it depends on how big your league is too, because I feel like he's like borderline top 12-ish. But I feel like in week 1, you start the guys that you drafted, and I don't feel like I don't think Trevor Lawrence is really being drafted as a QB1. So I'm benching him. I feel like there's better quarterbacks than Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot of quarterbacks. You want him to prove it before you.
A lot of quarterbacks. Yeah.
I wish I listened to you, bro. I already benched Herbert, so I have to play Trevor Lawrence. I'm regretting the decision already, but we lean in. We lean in over here.
Yeah, like I don't know how many people really walked away from I'm sure people did, like if they tanked QB, but like realistically, I don't think Trevor Lawrence is a starting quarterback coming out of the draft. And like week 1, I'm playing the guys I drafted. Don't get cute week 1.
Sure.
You think I'm cutely?
You're trying to be. You're trying to be.
You can say yes, man.
I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie to the people.
I'm gonna play him.
Thank you.
I'm
There
gonna
we go.
I'm gonna start
There you
him.
go.
I think he. I think with Liam Cohen. I think that offense is gonna be better. Yeah. He's weird, but yeah, I gotta go with him week 1. I think he's gonna have those wide receivers like in a good place. I think a lot of screens to Travis Hunter, trying to get him the ball. Brian Thomas, like they got players. I also think Travis Etienne. I think he has a season where he bounced back. So they got weapons. So we'll see.
Etienne, man, I don't know about Etienne. I feel the same way about Etienne.
Do any of us know how to properly pronounce his name, man? That's the real
I always thought
question.
it was Etienne, but
Is it Etienne?
Is he Creole? Like,
I
what is
don't
it?
know. I don't know.
He's the new.
He hasn't been good,
man.
And I feel like
correct us.
I feel like he's always one of those guys who's never lived up to his actual talent. Like
He was.
I loved him coming out of college. Like he's always hyped. Like
in our Madden league, he was my guy, and then he got injured, and I didn't miss a step, dude.
In the
Stepped right
Madden
in,
league?
dude.
you can use any
In
running
the
back in
Madden
but-
league?
That's funny.
But I feel like he's always better than what he actually puts up. He's always getting her banged up and stuff. Plus, they got Bigsby too. I like Bigsby better than Etienne. But
I mean, he's got a better name though, for sure.
yeah, Tank Bigsby. Come
A
on,
running back that's named Tank, he's got to be good.
That's fair. All right. Who do we have next on here? We have Cooper Kupp. So Cooper Kupp against the 49ers. Sit or start?
I would sit him. I don't know how healthy he's been. I want to see him get in the flow of it. And I mean, with the new quarterback situation, they could click, they could do well, but he's wide receivers, they drop off, man. They drop off hard. He hasn't, since his Triple Crown season, it's kind of been downhill. I mean, it can only be downhill from there, but I think injuries have taken a toll on his body. Like I don't think he's physically, but to a counterpoint, that hasn't been his strength, right? It's not like his physical attributes. Yeah. So, am I convincing myself to switch? I don't know. Well, let's go with my gut instinct with sit.
I'm starting him. I think he's in a really good situation. I still think Darnold. Obviously, Darnold fell off at the end of the year. Like
he's had a bad playoffs. We lost him like $50 million.
Yeah, but luckily, fantasy is a regular season game, and I think Darnold will still have a pretty solid year. You got Smith or Jigba. He's going to be the true number 1, so he's going to get all the main coverage from the defense. You let Kupp come right in the slot, and that's exactly where he lives, where he wants to be. I think you'll see Darnold target him a lot again in that slot. So yeah, I'm starting him.
I'm gonna sit Coop, man, and I like Coop. I don't trust Darnold outside of the Kevin O'Connell offense. To be honest, I don't know what we're gonna get with the Seahawks. I'm not too confident. I do like JSN as a number 1, just kind of in a fantasy league. He's gonna get a lot of the targets. I feel like Kupp he's just kind of past it. He's riddled with injuries these days, and
I think that's a good point. Darnold's got to read the defense. He got to be on the same exact play. And does he have that level of understanding? Like Stafford did it, right? It's different, I think.
Yeah, bro.
Darnold's
sorry,
it's a different.
Sorry,
offense.
Coop.
It's not. Yeah.
Sorry, Coop.
Y'all hating on Coop?
I'm actually. I'm actually high on Coop. I think he's gonna be good with Darnold. I think Darnold is like very much like a rhythm guy. So I think between like Coop and Smith and Jigba, like it's gonna be like back and forth, like week to week, like depending on who the team targets. So I don't know. I think 49ers, I think they know like Smith and Jigba is gonna be the number 1. So I think Cooper Kupp could flourish. I'm pretty sure Darnold did well with what's it called? Like Addison and the rest of the people last year. So he'll spread the ball around. So I'd start him.
Yeah,
I give him a look depending on who's on your team.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all depends on how much you believe in Darnold last year, because Darnold last year, like you said, he provided fantasy food for multiple people before. He's shown he can provide like more than one target. You mentioned Addison, Hawkinson had a couple of big games too. So, and like Cooper Kupp, yeah, he was always hurt, but when he plays, he's still really good. I mean, he still had 700 yards last year. I think he only played like 11 games. So like if you were to project out to a full season, I think that's pretty much 1,000 yards. So like when he plays, he's still good. And it's week 1, so you assume he's healthy. So if you're going to start him, I think now's the time to start him.
All right. Next up, DeAndre Swift. The Bears are playing the Vikings on Monday night. So sit or start.
DeAndre Swift.
Nobody's big on him.
I'm not big on him, but I'd probably start him.
Yeah.
I don't have full faith that the Bears are going to be a humming offense through the air. So
there's one of those guys where like if he's on your team, you probably have to start him. Like I doubt he's like a depth pick because I feel like he was being drafted like the low end RB2 range.
Yeah.
So like if you got him, you got to play him. I don't like the matchup, but
I think the Bears. I think Ben Johnson could surprise us just because it's the Bears. Like Caleb and he beefed up the O-line a little bit. I think he could do some work. I mean, I would start him as an RB2. Yeah, or maybe not flex, depending on. He's still a very good running back. It's just the scheme in the offense.
Odds are you're also in a PPR and he's known to catch the ball. So I'm like, minimum, he's going to get some value.
Good out of the backfield for sure.
Yeah. So, and like the Bears, are we confident they're going to go down the field for real? Like I could see them dunking some stuff off to DeAndre Swift, just screen or just as the safety valve, that's a little curl or something. I don't know. And then they're going to run it. Like I just feel like they're going to run the ball. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of big on DeAndre Swift a little bit, but I don't like him with Caleb. I think because I don't remember if he was was he with Ben Johnson when he was in Detroit?
I think
no,
so.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, he was with Detroit before last year. Like he was with Detroit for 3 years before last year. How long was Ben Johnson with Detroit?
That's what I'm thinking. Like I don't know if they coincided.
Overlapped, yeah. I don't think they did.
But I do think he has like similar like I think Ben Johnson will be able to use him. I just don't think Caleb is going to dump it down a lot. I think that's the biggest like takeaway from like the preseason from what I've been hearing is like he's just trying to make too many plays instead of just like just get the ball out, like get the ball to your playmakers and just go from there. So
it's his first year in a proper quarterback room.
No, yeah, he was with Ben Johnson has been the offensive coordinator for Detroit since 2022, right? So there's some overlap between him and Ben Johnson.
Yeah. So he was okay. So there's some familiarity there, and he's also the only one that's healthy. Like I don't think any of the other running backs are healthy right now. Like I think their last practice, he was the only one on the field. They had like coordinators running the offense as a running back.
Wait. So are you starting him or sitting him? Because you're like, I like him, but you don't like him with Caleb.
I'm starting him this year just because I think he's the only one healthy. I think he could have a bigger year if Caleb progresses.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think I'm with everybody else. Like I don't really necessarily like it. But if he's in my flex, like sure.
Okay.
So
I do think long term he's not going to end up the starter at the end of the year.
I can see that.
I think it's going to end up being the Rutgers running back. Monangai, Kyle Monangai. He's third on the depth chart right now, but he was getting talked up in camp. I know it was like a 7th round pick, but Swift I think is one of those guys. He's just like his job to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's a placeholder right now.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Makes sense. All right, and the last one, but probably the biggest one for this week is Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter.
Start. Immediately start.
Gotta start him. You probably reached for him.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the NFL, man. This ain't college. I don't know how. If he's a for sure start. Week 1. He's
If
not
you
even the best
believe-
wideout on the team, man.
If you believe the reports that he is going to be primary wide receiver today, you start him.
Yeah, but he's not even primary number 1 wide receiver. He could be primary wide receiver. He's not.
Even
Like-
better. Even better. Let Brian
Dude,
Thomas let
number
Travis
2
Hunter go against the second cornerback.
I'm saying, give me the second corner on Travis Hunter. What's good, bro? We good. Let's
The
lock.
number 1s still go off, even if they have if the 2s have a worse matchup. I
At
mean,
the
you're still
minimum,
gonna
he's not
favor the
getting
number 1.
getting shadowed. Is our point? He's not getting followed by the number 1 corner.
You don't
he's-
think there's going to be design plays for Travis Hunter today?
There are. Yeah.
A guaranteed
100%.
5 targets?
Like,
Like-
Yeah, I would say 100% 5 targets. It's just what does he do with that?
Listen,
He's Travis Hunter. Just give him the ball.
Give him the
blow
ball,
roof
man.
off the top, man.
if
I
Travis
wanna see
Hunter,
it.
hold on, if
I'd love to
Travis
see
Hunter
it.
didn't play corner at all, he still would have been a first round pick as a wide receiver based off what
He
he
would
put
have
up.
been the best receiver still, yeah.
So we give him his credit, man. Amir.
No, he's not. Brian Thomas is nasty. He was probably the best wideout out of last year.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Amir doesn't believe in Trevor Lawrence. That's what it is.
Yeah,
He
you
doesn't
don't think
believe in
Trevor Lawrence can have
Lawrence.
two? You don't think Trevor Lawrence can have 2 good receivers?
He's not going to be. He's not getting the majority of the throws. Like,
I think
I feel you guys in a way are underrating Brian Thomas.
no. The Jaguars. No, but
incredible.
also the Jaguars are bad enough where they're going to be.
It's not like everyone on that offense is going to eat. Like,
Yeah,
they're
but
not
you don't
that
think
good, man.
you think the
They are.
Jaguars? The Jaguars. This is one of the things where you want a receiver on a bad team in fantasy because they're going to be throwing the ball in the second half every time.
Well,
So
maybe
like-
not this week.
They
They're
won't
playing
be
the
like-
Not
Panthers.
this week, but
I
still.
don't think the Jags will be like trash. I don't know. It's weird. Thomas is gonna
They'll
be
be-
the guy. I
let-
think it'll take some time to develop some chemistry. Like,
Listen,
this
they-
is week 1. Like,
Amir.
end of the season, he could overtake him, but we haven't seen him play a snap.
Their whole coaching staff is our age. All right, they're throwing that ball.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
a
saying,
fact.
like-
They
That's a
throwing the
fact.
ball, man.
That's like
Throwing it.
I don't know. No one knows what Travis Hunter's ceiling is, right? It depends on what you think of him as a prospect, how much
Yeah.
he's going to get the ball. But the week 1, his floor, I think week 1, his floor is 10 points easy because you know they're going to give him guaranteed looks. He's going to get a screen on the first drive. He's going to get a jet pass here. You know, like they're going to put the ball in his hands.
They
So
are.
like week 1, I'm looking at a floor.
No.
Like, yeah,
They will, but the NFL speed is different, man. It's not like he's not just gonna.
Again, that's you just doubting Travis Hunter's skill.
He don't trust
That's
him,
just,
man.
yeah,
He's not going to dominate both sides of the NFL. You're crazy if you think that.
Who knows if he plays corner at all today?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Today they said the coaching staff said he's going to be primarily a wide
They
receiver.
said every snap wide receiver.
Every snap wide receiver.
Hey,
They said.
that man.
That's
There
You
it
good.
gotta
is.
eat, man. Touchdown.
I think Trevor. I think Travis Hunter. I think
Still got
Travis
Cooper
Hunter
Kupp
and
coming up, by the way.
Brian Thomas are gonna like it's gonna be like the Buccaneers last year. Like it just I think,
Yeah.
but I think it may be a little skewed because like Godwin was hurt a little bit, but I think Brian Thomas is gonna put up obviously better numbers, but I think Travis Hunter will be more like the Mike Evans of last year, like in terms of like production and like how he's used, like 5 or 6 like catches a game, like maybe he'll have some that are bigger, but potentially 1,000 yards, but like he may be more of like a red zone threat instead of like a pure route runner.
Yeah.
But, like they're
And
gonna give
again,
us-
this sitting start is week 1. This is just week 1. Sitting
Yeah,
start week
I
1.
hope
Why
I'm
the
wrong. I want
Why the
to
hype?
see Travis Hunter go off. Like
Yeah, man.
he's being amazing for the NFL.
Nah,
really
stay
excited,
on
right?
that side.
No,
of
But
yeah,
he's not
stay
going
over
to.
there.
Stay over there.
But he's not
Don't
going
come
to.
over
This is
here.
the
Stay over
NFL.
there.
Stay on that
Yeah.
side, man.
Hey,
It's not Colorado. All right.
he's on my
It's a
team,
different
so I don't
beast.
know if
The
I'm gonna
NFL
start
is
him.
not.
I don't know
Yeah.
if
Stay
I'm
on
gonna
that
start
side.
Wait,
man.
wait, but Clay, for you, who would you bench? Who would you have to bench if you were to play him?
Ridley,
Like, who's your
right?
sit start?
It's I don't.
Hunter or is it Ridley?
I think it'd be. I'm not starting over
Or T.
Ridley.
Higgins or something.
I'm not starting him over Ridley.
Yeah.
I think Ridley is
I'm not mad at that.
gonna win me the league this year.
I'm not mad at
Ooh.
that. I
Dan
got Ridley
Warren?
in one
You
of my
gonna have Dan
leagues.
Warren?
I
I'm not mad at
think
that.
from what I've seen in preseason, I think Ridley is getting targeted. I think he's gonna be the most targeted wide receiver in the league this year.
Over Neighbors?
Cam Ward's
Yes.
good.
Most targeted wide receiver.
Yeah, I could see
100%.
Cam just forcing
Cam
it to
Ward
him.
is, I think,
100%.
going to be very good.
100%. I forget there was one game specifically where I think he had like 5 or 6 catches and it's preseason.
I will say if Cam Ward is supposed to be really good, that means he should be spreading it out a little bit, at least a little bit.
To who?
Right?
Who else they
I
got?
I don't know. But
To lock
if
it?
he's supposed to be,
Lockett? They got Lockett. Yeah.
And they got the guy, our sleeper, Alec, whatever. He's supposed to be the guy. I saw Brian picked him up. I was pissed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We'll see.
That's supposed to be the guy, man.
Oh, PMC, we're matched up this week, man.
Are we?
Oh,
damn, you're gonna be 0-1.
Herbert.
We did get another sitter start in the chat from Mike Super 17. It says, "Damn, sit or start T-Mac over Aaron Jones."
Who is T-Mac?
So T-Mac, which is
McLaurin.
no, I'm pretty sure it's the guy from the Panthers, Tatoria McMillan. Or his name is.
But he said Daniel Jones.
T-Mac is McLaurin.
No, Aaron Jones.
Oh, Aaron Jones.
Oh, Nick. Tet or Aaron Jones? Is that what it is?
T-Mac, man.
No,
Ted.
T-Mac is Terry McLaurin.
Panthers receiver.
No, it's
Ted.
Commanders receiver, dude.
No, that's scary Terry, bro. There's no chance you.
T-Mac is McMillan.
Listen, bro. Maybe I'm
yeah.
Oh, Mike
T-Mac.
Tatoria. How do you say his name?
Yo,
I don't know how to say
basketball players, man. Who you got?
King Tet, bro.
Bench both of them.
Yeah, it's Tet.
Yeah, he said it's Tet. Yo, next time say Tet, man. Come on.
I can't even.
It's like T-Mac. It's like one T-Mac.
I thought it was Tracy McGrady. I thought you got picked up, man.
Only one T-Mac.
All right, so Ted, he's going against Jacksonville.
I hate Aaron Jones, so bench Aaron Jones.
Well, hold on. This week he's not going against Travis Hunter, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not, apparently.
Is he not? Whoa,
because he's playing.
Wait, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because his best game in college was against Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he cooked him.
He cooked Travis Hunter. So is that a good thing or is that why Travis Hunter is playing wide receiver? That's crazy.
Yo, start him.
Start him.
If that's the energy he moving with, start him. If they ducking him, start him. If they're ducking him, then start him.
Hunter's a bust.
Hunter's ducking. Hunter's
a bust. Okay.
If they ducking Tet, then start him, bro.
Okay.
I'm big on him. Pause. The whole year. Like they don't draft him that early. It was an 8th overall. His college tape speaks for itself. They're dying for a number 1 receiver. Bryce Young is dying for a real receiver to throw the ball to. You talk about force feeding the ball. I think McMillan is probably going to be top 5 in targets too. So, yeah.
Man, he's really ducking. They're really Travis Hunter is really ducking.
Yeah,
over Aaron Jones. I definitely got him over Aaron Jones, 100%.
Yeah.
They're even talking about Aaron Jones splitting time with Mason. So
yeah.
Like I think Aaron Jones is kind of on the down slope, but I start him this week. I mean, it'd be good to see him over Travis Hunter. That'll probably be the talk to some degree.
Okay.
I just see Mike Super in the chat said his mom said don't call him Tet.
Don't call him.
I can't pronounce the full name, so I'm calling him Tet.
Hold on. PMC.
Yeah.
What's the name of this team? There's no way that's the name of the team.
That's the team, man.
Is this our league? Yeah, that's our league. That's Pierre.
What you mean?
Yeah, that's Pierre.
Come on, man.
You know what? Yeah, say that. We got
Come on.
Cubby
Yeah. Y'all got weird names in there, man. Y'all got weird names in there. I think that was the only one in the chat.
I think so, yeah.
I think there was one early, but I don't see it.
Hey, everyone top 5 in targets. Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna get 5 targets. So yeah. So that's sitter start. Sebastian, you ready for your parlay, man?
Yeah, man, let's do it. Don't bring up old. Back again with the parlay of the day. First Sunday of the new campaign. We're rolling with a 5-leg same game parlay with a profit booster to give it a little extra juice. So let's break it down. First up, I got the Giants money line against the Commanders. I'm also taking Jaden Daniels or Darius Slayton for an anytime touchdown. One of them is finding the end zone in this one. Next, give me Jerome Ford for 50+ rushing yards. He's been pretty consistent. And in general, I feel like the Bengals, like the Browns will have to run the ball. against the Bengals. They don't really have a quarterback, so I don't know what's going on there. Then I'm locking the Detroit Lions money line over the Packers. Finally, I have the Buffalo Bills money line in their huge matchup against the Ravens on Sunday Night Football. That $5 can turn into $401. And, that's the kind of ticket we love to kick off the Sunday with. So let me know if y'all riding or fading this parlay. Lee, Amir, PMC, talk to me, man. Is that hitting? Is that cashing?
I actually like it. I do like it. I just do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Slayton jersey? Like,
nah.
Do you love Darius Slayton?
Yeah,
Darius Slayton is my sleeper for the year, bro.
Like
He's
Daniels or Slayton.
Yo, I didn't know you
Why
could do
even
that.
throw the Slayton in there?
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, that's a random bet.
And the reason
Nobody knew it. Nobody does that. That's
the
why.
reason I went with it is because I didn't know that I could parlay those together. And then it was like the highest plus I could get with any 2-player parlay. And I was like, Jaden Daniels, maybe. Slayton's still the number 2 wide receiver on the Giants, So, yeah.
Was it better odds to do that together or just Jaden Daniels?
Just Jaden was like
I feel like odds wise that might have been.
I like 2-player.
I like the Ford part of it, the Jerome Ford piece of it.
That's just you hedging your bet as a Giant fan.
100%.
Yeah.
Throwing a Giant player in there.
1,000%.
That's having no faith in Slayton to get it himself.
That's crazy.
1,000%.
The shirt that I'm wearing on the podcast today, I gotta account for that.
Listen, bro. I had Giants money line, so I need
can you
somebody
flash
to
it up
score.
one more time? Can you flash it back up?
So,
No, not your shirt. The
my bad.
The parlay.
I can't. It's gonna go through the whole transition again.
All right, never mind.
Yeah. But it's a good parlay.
I think I saw Jerome Ford was plus something in that, right? For
him to get 50 yards was like plus 2 something. I was like,
yeah, that's a good
I'll
one.
take it. Yeah.
I think fans are appreciating the shorter parlay to start the year.
Yeah, I wilded out on Thursday.
Yeah, the Thursday
that game
crazy.
alone had like 20 legs.
I think JD said in the chat, he said that parlay mostly pooped the bed on Thursday.
Nah,
the rain delay killed you.
It was clicking. It was clicking.
The rain delay.
Let me look at this, bro. There was some that clicked, bro.
It was a good parlay.
It was a good parlay until it wasn't.
All or nothing.
Was AJ Brown in that parlay?
He was.
He was.
That's probably
He was.
Can't blame him for that.
But it was only an anytime touchdown. So it's kind of like one of those where like it could. You never know. It could hit. You just need one catch.
That Kelsey touchdown is
of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hit 7 legs.
7 legs out of how many?
15 legs.
That's not bad. Almost 50%.
What didn't hit?
The Nolan Smith sack.
Oh, okay.
The CD Lamb anytime touchdown.
Which should have hit.
Yeah. Which should have hit. The Dak yards and Dak touchdowns.
But see,
that should have hit too.
CD left like 100 yards.
Yeah, he left the yards like that. That would have got you there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that wasn't that much. It was a long parlay, but yeah, we said the Nolan Smith would be tough.
That's the long shot. Yeah.
Hey man, just gotta get to the quarterback one time.
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
All right. So
easy money.
Any last words before you check out of here? Checking the injuries.
Yeah, go scoop the Raiders wide receiver.
Who?
Oh yeah, what's it?
Thornton. I think his name is Thornton.
Yeah.
Go scoop him up.
Yo, I need y'all not to say these things
on
live like that.
They said he's the next Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said he's the next Randy Moss. They haven't seen size and speed like that since Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson.
He's on somebody's team already.
Just do me a favor and Google him if you don't know who he is. But he's built like DK Metcalf. He's like Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Dante Thornton Jr.
Let's hope his career is better than Stephen Hill's, man.
I'm trading for him right now, bro.
And now that he's starting. They announced he's starting.
He's got to because Amari Cooper.
Because Cooper retired. Yeah, Cooper retired, so now he's starting. So
did you see the video of Cooper going through drills?
No.
He looked so slow. Like he was so slow and out of shape. Yeah, he looked bad, man. Like,
does it say something that this is the second year in a row that a wide receiver signed with the Raiders and retired within like 2 months?
Who was the other one?
Oh man, Oh my god.
Renfro? Was it Hunter Renfro?
Renfro, probably. Yeah.
He retired.
But
He's back.
besides
though.
that, Randy
he
Moss
came back to
finished
the
his
Panthers for now. Yeah.
Randy Moss finished his cancer treatment. He rang the bell.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I
he
did see
did.
that.
I did see that. Rang the bell.
That was a cool story.
That was good.
Shout
That was
out to
awesome to
Randy
see.
Moss.
And then tennis, we got probably one of the most anticipated matches of the year. Alcaraz versus Sinner today.
Hopefully, is it supposed to rain
Back
up there
again.
or no?
I mean, I think the rain was done. So I was actually at the game yesterday. They have a dome. Arthur Ashe has a retractable dome. So
Amir,
how was it yesterday?
Who you got, man?
I got Alcaraz, man. I think Sinner is just. I just hate him, man.
Same.
He's got the personality of a stick.
I don't like.
I don't like Sinner, but he's man. He's been killing it.
He's probably playing better right now.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
Felix last round. Felix took a set off him. He kind of, I wouldn't say exposed him, but like maybe Alcaraz could do everything and like adjust his game a little bit to what worked against Sinner. So it was,
I think Sinner's definitely like he's the guy for a reason, but it's hard to root for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, both of them have won the last 7 tournaments, either one of them. So it's crazy.
I mean, it's gonna be them for the next 15 years. So.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm expecting it to go 5 sets. You could catch the 1 o'clock games. It'll probably drag into the 4 o'clock games if you're watching both.
Yankees taking on the Jays today too in the Bronx. It's a lot going on today. Trying to catch first place.
September is the best time, man.
Yep.
That's sport time for sure.
Yeah.
Or October when the NBA comes, but
let's see.
It'll be good. It'll be fun. Really good match.
Yeah, I don't think there's any major injury stuff.
Elijah Vera tuck it, dude.
Shador's out today, deactivated.
The Browns don't know what they doing.
So no Shador sightings for today or in the near future.
Know what they doing, bro? They're trash.
Yeah. Oh, there is one thing. October 30th through November 1st, we will have a Madden tournament.
Oh, let's go. We announced it.
Okay.
We're announcing the Madden tournament, down to our Madden tournament. We'll put out some more details. Make sure we get some people.
Oh, this guy's got a controller, dude.
We'll see.
He's big time.
There will be a cash prize. For the winner. So when we drop that link, please sign up. And Madden tournament. October.
Was it gonna be in person or online?
Online. Hopefully we can we're gonna try to stream the games or get some highlights on here or something. But yeah.
Lee just speaking of Madden, he's not bragging about his win. He just beat me in our league.
Had a game-winning touchdown on Amir yesterday or 2 days ago.
Hey, game-winning touchdown. Game-winning.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
He wasn't even gonna bring it
I
up.
missed a 40-yard field goal.
What were the teams?
Crazy game.
What were the teams?
I'm the Jets and he's the Dolphins.
Okay.
Well, we wanted the same division, so I was like, all right, I'll go with the Dolphins.
It's our Madden league. We're in a Madden league
And
with
then, Kunal's the
Patriots.
He's the Pats, yeah.
Did he win?
So we got all 3 of us in a division.
Did he win?
I don't know.
I didn't play I missed the first few games,
Hopefully
so he got
not,
this didn't win against
Hopefully
me.
not. You can't have it with that, bro.
He always gets the
Y'all
Eagles.
stay
dude.
losing to
Can't
Canal,
have
man.
it with that, man. Like, nah.
I mean, he had the Eagles, dude. That team was so stacked.
Yeah,
I was the Jaguars.
Yeah.
That's why he don't believe.
Pre-Travis Hunter.
Yeah, that's why you hate Trevor Lawrence, because you used him in Madden and you sucked with him.
That's why I love Brian Thomas, dude. He was amazing.
That's funny. All right, so yeah, we can end it there. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.